Alright, welcome back to X3 in Pluto? Were we really in Pluto? Well, last stream ended on a blue screen. I remember that much. And welcome back, everyone. We had a little bit of a longer break here. But yeah, hello, Charles Rao. What did Rombi do to amass this debt? So this is the debt that Rombi's washing machine has cost us. And I want the washing machine to repay itself before I buy Rombi the M2 that Rombi so desires. Mind the gap. Oh my. Let me just put my chat on screen as always. And let's remind ourselves what we did. Did we have some active mission? No, but I feel like there was maybe a mission we could pick up here. Contact. Nope, there's no mission here. Inflation really hit hard if washing machines have become that expensive. I mean, you know, Rombi's washing machine is now a 60 component thing. Because we specifically last time built the solar power plant here. Because otherwise Rombi was constantly running out of energy cells. And for that we also needed to make crystals and more food. And now we're barely scraping by on the energy cells. So I said, well, Rombi, if we're putting that much into you, you need to repay us that. So Rombi will have to repay that debt before we spend it on anything else. Right now Rombi's at 15 million, so... oh! And we're running out of ore here. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna bother fixing that for now. But I am going to check for missions. Yeah, so last stream ended. If anybody watched the VOD, you will notice that the stream just ended with a blue screen. And on Twitch, I made a very short stream where I just explained, oh, we had a blue screen, and then I basically stopped. Let's hope we don't get another blue screen. That's all I can say in that topic. But that was actually 2 weeks ago, because in the intervening 2 weeks, I was very busy, lots of things. And I haven't had the time to play or stream X3. Well, I don't play it without streaming it, so that is basically the same statement. And so I'm a little bit itching to play more X3. Let's just pick up a mission to get back into the feel here. I feel like we had a mission last time when I crashed, but apparently we didn't. We also apparently have $25 million dues. We're just gonna go to Neptune. So, in the meantime, what is today? Well, I already posted it on Discord, and I talked about it in the stream title, actually, now in the announcement, that today is Total Lunar Eclipse Day. So actually right now there is still a blood moon. So if you are at any position on the planet Earth that is on the night side and it's not cloudy, take a look at the moon and you will see that the moon has a very dark red color tonight. Poor Chosrao. I mean, Chosrao, if you were in Germany, you wouldn't have been able to see it anyway, so it's not really a loss for you, unless you specifically went to New Zealand for the total lunar eclipse. Which, kudos if you did. Big kudos if you did. But, otherwise you would have missed it anyway, so it's an additional opportunity that didn't materialize. Just today the rain rolled in. Well, that is sometimes how it goes. Oh, by the way, Chosro, I think you're also dead in this timeline. I just want to mention that. I don't think you noticed because you weren't here last stream, but somehow you died somewhere again. So yeah. Oh well. I hope that news cheers you up. I don't know why I brought that up when you were already sad. So yeah. Oops. But anyway, today is total lunar eclipse day, so I thought as a celebration we are going to buy a special ship today called the Eclipse. Just means you can get a new ship anyway. And no, we're not getting your tour yet, Chosra, because that is a beefy ask. Like I currently have nothing that can eat through the shields of a tier, so I can't even catch it. But let's look at an Argon M3 Plus.
The Federal Argon Government commissioned Bala G Research Incorporated to develop a heavy fighter larger than the current Nova to fulfill a wider range of roles. The result, the Eclipse, enjoys a larger cargo bay than the Nova at the expense of some speed and maneuverability. The Argon military are pleased to welcome this craft into their arsenal.
Alright, and so this is an M3 Plus, a heavy fighter. Weapon-wise, I guess we would want plasma burst generators, 8 PBGs, assuming we use it in sector. Although PBGs can do a lot of friendly fire damage. So, but I still think PBGs are really good in sector, so I think we're gonna get ourselves an Eclipse and equip it with plasma burst generators. That's today's goal.
Entering system, Uranus. Orbital defense station.
So I have to figure out where we can buy an Eclipse and how much it is. So for example, this shipyard. Do you sell us an Eclipse? Yeah, you do sell us an Eclipse. Sadly only Eclipse S. Eclipse L would be better because that would already come... Well, actually it only comes with the shield, so... Oh, this already has the shield. So the real difference is just that we get the weapons we don't want. Huh. Well then. Anybody wants to be... Well, no, this is a special ship. So nobody gets to be this ship. This ship is just the total lunar eclipse.
Cargo bay extension, boost extension.
I'm gonna basically give you anything. Oh look, what's there on the left, Chosra?
Freight scan, mineral scan, navigation command, patrol singular special supply, trading system extension installed.
I think we're later gonna visit this guy. Alright. In the meantime, I think I also sent somebody over to the Point Singularity Projector Forge. No, that's just a rapier. Didn't I send somebody over there to go buy things? But now I don't remember if that was before the crash or after the crash.
Encoding data.
Okay, this guy wants a Baldric for almost no money, which is not worth our time.
Transorbital accelerator, Uranus 3.
And we will keep an eye on Rombi's energy cell situation.
Central command and
First he tells me he died, and now he taunts me with a tear.
ATF, military tire.
I mean, she says tire, but it is a tear. Yep, that is a tear. But the problem with the tear is 11 gigajoule shields.
Of these heavy battleships, which provide excellent defensive and offensive options for the Earth fleet.
Yeah, excellent offensive and defensive things, and the defensive thing is making it difficult to just board them. So yeah, that 2 board list with the Chostral wish of a tier is still a bit away. Surely it's easy. Surely it's easy to take over. Yeah, surely there's absolutely no problem. All right. The catnip is in Cardinal's name. Right, we have the catnip also, which I will also want to use this time. Oh, the catnip is also docked. But I think we already equipped the catnip. Does the catnip have all the shields?
Adds a heavy strike capability to the Teledi.
No, we need a 2 gigajoule shield for catnip. And then Kaladin is in Patriarch's Keep. Kaladin, why are you there? And I should also grab the narco map. I should grab the ore as always.
Ore transferred.
Before they run full, and they were about to run full.
Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred.
I mean, you know, I was like, ugh, these guys, they're not producing any ore. But over time, they're actually producing a decent chunk of ore. Why don't you go look for Skinir? Yeah, Skinir is right here.
ATF, military, Skinir.
The problem is, I don't know if we'll ever find a Skinir alone, because the ATF tends to run in these, like, extremely aggressive, huge stacks. Like, this is a tier and 4 Skinirs, and then there are, I don't know how many Thors. A lot of Thors. So... yeah.
ATF, escort, Thor. The Thor is the heavy fighter class of the Earth Fleet forces. The ship is armed and equipped with highly advanced forms of technology.
You heard it here first, folk. Highly advanced forms of technology. Hey, Rombi. That sure is a task force. Yeah, they are sending the task force around. How are you, Rombi? Speaking of your in-game version, you, Rombi, are doing okay. You're hovering around 40,000 energy cells.
And central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
Around 40,000. I hope you get some influx. That
Uranus 3.
Because your self-production is too low to sustain yourselves over long times. The Xenon Hub is actually running out of money. The Xenon Hub needs more money, so I'll give the Xenon Hub like 2 million more. The others are fine, but
A complex hub controls.
you're full on hammer heavy torpedoes, and I also went to collect the flail barrages. Do I have a flail collector? Yeah, there's a flail holder. Okay. I still wanted somebody to buy the PSP here.
This production facility.
But apparently I didn't send anyone over here. Did I not make a TLS PSP? Maybe I didn't make a TLS PSP. So you, Mr. Baldrick, okay, you're already equipped. You're gonna become a TLS PSP. And I'm gonna tell you, trade, external commodity logistics, waypoint, add station. I hope you ever get here. Here. Buy, PSP, average price, maximum cargo space. Oh, what? Why can't you buy them? Wait, did I try to do this? Did I try to tell that to the experimental shuttle? No. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, because the line changed. That might explain why it couldn't buy it, because it doesn't have XL cargo. But first let's talk about this mission. Is this a good mission? It is not a good mission. Wow, nobody wants to be taxied right now. It is a taxi mission drought over here. Oh, back to the TLS PSP. PSP Baldrick. Actually, you should be the TLS. I guess it is the Saturn PSP. Alright, trade. Waypoint, add station. Yeah, you were not the one I said. I accidentally was trying to use the experimental shuttle there. PSP, buy, PSP, maximum price, maximum cargo space. Yep. Yep, that's a lot of money, but radar settings, that's not the one. Supply conditions, just 0%. And go.
Command accepted.
Okay, so this guy will go there and he'll buy the point singularity projectors, which we will need later if we ever buy Rombi, the ship, that is. Also, if we buy Chosral, the ship. Well, okay. Oh, the intention is not to buy Chosral. Also, it seems that pirates are yeah, camping that station. So I hope our Baldric makes it there. You said if, you monster.
Entering system.
Oh, sorry. I mean, when we buy Rombi. When? That was just a...
Solar power plant. M
There's...
Alpha.
that was nothing what I... That was not intended to be a foreshadowing of potential future walkbacks of promises. I promise. I promise I'm not taking back any promises.
Accelerator. Uranus 2.
Also, hello Avenue. Avenue, is Avenue actually still alive? Oh yeah, right, Avenue was multiple ships, so Avenue's actually, both Avenues are fine. What is this Avenue Perseus even doing for us? Oh, you're getting
Video
this.
enhancement goggles installed.
Well, look, you can just be a...
Mineral scanner installed. Duplex.
Ah,
scanner,
right.
Cargo.
You're like an enhanced Perseus, right?
The Perseus is the successor to the Prometheus.
Yeah, you're an enhanced Perseus, so I don't want to actually just throw you away. Right. I'm just trying to find a taxi mission.
Transorbital accelerator. Saturn.
And in the meantime, I should sort out the things here. So the catnip did get this here. The catnip still needs more shields. So catnip, where are you actually? Cardinal's domain. Is there some shield over in depths of...
Boron space equipment docks.
No, there's not. Is there some shield in Family Rye?
Space equipment docks are
No, there is
locations.
not. In Rise Crusade, no, Rise Crusade doesn't have an equipment dock. Ronca's Trial, the
This
military outpost.
serves as a remote operating base for military ships.
That doesn't sell the shields. God damn it, where are we gonna find the shields? Duke Citadel.
Paranid space equipment.
Yes, okay, so, catnip. Navigation, jump and fly to the station. Here,
Docking
please.
granted.
Meanwhile,
Command
Kaladin... Right, Kaladin. What is Kaladin gonna do? Okay, Kaladin, jump and fly to the station. Oh god, you're here. How many energy cells do you have? How much space?
Panther is the result of a...
Do you have the full shields?
The
Yeah.
Panther is the result
Kaladin
of a
has full
failed
shields,
bid by
but
the Family-Y shipyard to win the contract
no
to mass
lasers.
produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually pressed into service as a light carrier instead.
Alright, I thought I wanted flak artillery array for you. No, I didn't throw you away. I didn't say... I said specifically we're not throwing you away. I said the exact opposite there. Right? I mean, you don't get to complain. Look the ship we're in. We're in Fishlip's second fake taxi. You don't want to know what happened to the first one if you missed it. Because that was not a glorious end. Hey, but at least this second version is faster than the first, so... it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Also, it was probably good for legal reasons to, like, get rid of that old ship and just claim that we weren't the drivers or something. Like, it's less of a hassle.
Saturn. Solar power plant. X.
Do I want to go all the way over there? Maybe. Right, so we need somebody to just go around and buy us the stuff we need. You wanted to buy... Oh yeah, 2 gigajoule shield.
2 gigajoule shield is the 2 gigajoule shield.
And then I want you to... Where next? Well, I need flak artillery arrays. Where are we getting some flak artillery arrays? Advanced encyclopedia, wares, ship upgrades, no, lasers, flak artillery arrays.
A deadly weapon found on frigates, destroyers, and carriers. The flak artillery array fires bursts of energy into space, which explode after a certain time period, acting...
Okay, it is actually it's the Teladi technology. So acquisition repository has some.
This laser production...
Okay, 4 there. I am worried about the pirates here though, but I'm sure Mr. Mistral can do it. Jump and fly to station. Isn't the acquisition repository already a pirate station? Yeah, no, we're not going to we're not going there. Ministry of Finance also had some. Let's go Ministry of Finance, heavy weapons.
Command accepted.
Oh, and we need to start thinking about where to buy the PBGs. We'll do that as next. Oh, we can just buy them ourselves. Yeah, let's do that. But before that, I would like to have at least one more taxi mission. Yeah, that is also not a taxi mission.
Transorbital accelerator. Urano transorbital accelerator. Jupiter.
Alright, descend Kaladin. What are we gonna do with Kaladin? Well, it's just kind of hanging out here.
The Panther is the result of a failed bid by the family.
The result of a failed bid. I think that describes Kaladin very well. Oh, Knaffel is at TerraCorp. What is Knaffel doing at TerraCorp? Oh yeah, you needed a new jump drive. Ah yeah, and then you also needed to trade with... the Avenue Cutlass.
Jump drive transferred. Triplex scanner transferred.
Ah, there's no triplex scanner here. There's also the Commissar Zephyrus. Has a jump drive right now. Oh, hello Taciturn! Well, everyone is showing up today. Everyone's showing up today. Even though it should be like an hour earlier for you guys than usual because the winter time has kicked in Europe. And there's no winter time, there's no summer time, I should rather say, in Japan. Oh, the J. Castro is still on the Kaladin. Kinda don't want that. Anyway, I wanted to tell the Commissar Zephyrus to do something. Alright, Knuffle, jump and fly to station. Get yourself a triplex scanner from the Paranids.
Docking granted.
And in the meantime, has the... Ooh, who did I even say should go there? Also, there's a Vulture Super Freighter in Atreus' headquarters. Oh boy, I remember wanting to do something with this, and I do not remember what.
trading vessel commonly used by the Teladi in all space sectors and can always be found wherever the largest profit is to be made.
What did I want to do with this Vulture Super Freighter in Trias' headquarters? Maybe I didn't want to do anything with it. I'm just gonna ignore this. So yeah, it's a Vulture Super Freighter. Downfall's going there. Nikki is at the military outpost. Oh yeah, you have Aaron Slammer on board. Oh, there's so many advanced satellites we could bore by. Also,
Boarding pod.
buy the boarding
This
pods.
missile is not compatible with your ship.
It's fine. Please give your Aaron
Marine
Slammer over to the
transfer.
game over. And Nikki just dock at the solar
Docking
power plant.
granted. Command accepted.
And then oh, this is turning into a management session right now. Well, it always is, isn't it? And then what else did I want to set up? Well, I still definitely need to get the catnip equipped. Catnip. But I already put a 2 gigajoules shield on the man on the roof. Right, Catnip. You have everything here? Okay. Then I want to equip you with split stuff. So, go to the split. Should I buy a turbo boost? No. I think we already decided not to give a turbo boost to the missile frigate because it's gonna be super slow anyway.
The Vulture is the trading vessel commonly used by the Teladi in all space sectors.
You guys jump and fly to some stick. Okay. I'll just dock at some solar power plant here.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Oh, there's another. Oh no, this is a. This is not a Tyr. This is a Vodan. No, that's not. What's the name? It's an Odin.
ATF military Odin.
This is the carrier. Actually, where is the exit for the carrier here? And where's the entrance? Sometimes they're different.
The Odin is the primary Earth fleet battlecruiser class, armed with advanced weaponry and fighter bays. It was designed to be a mobile base to serve Earth fleet operations within the Sol system.
So actually, yeah, they call it a battle cruiser, not a carrier. But still, it has 44 hangars, so there should be... I can see something here on the left, so these are definitely exits. But where do you dock? Like, how do you... Those are not entries. I mean, there can be also entries as well, but that is unusual. No, I actually can't tell. Oh wow, that was spooky. I didn't even ensure that we were probably pointed at the thing. Oh look, it's more Aegeers.
ATF military Aegir.
Well, that Aegir was spookily turning. I think an Aegir looks actually better than a Skirnir, if you ask me. I think an Aegir looks really cool.
Although a recent addition to the counter age incoming message.
Incoming message. Okay, Marine has finished training. Not a major point. However, a major point is that the catnip is now at the station. We could give it a Turbo Booster Mark II.
Insufficient credits.
Oh, that costs 18 million. I don't think we are that rich. Oh, and we already equipped it with all of the stuff from the Paranid. Not the Paranids, the other guys. Anyway, we're gonna now equip it with Boron stuff in the hopes that there might be something there.
Command accepted.
When are we making a space pyramid, space Falajimo? Is that like a Pharaoh reference? Because oh boy, we haven't continued playing that one, have we? Enough, I'll get your triplex scanner back. I don't even know where you lost it. Kaladin. Big enough, we'll go over and visit Kaladin. Where was Kaladin? Patriarch's Keep. Kaladin is. Let's just go over there. And the game over. Is at the military outpost. That is okay. So why are there pirates here? This is Terran space. Hello, ATF?
Pirate elite.
Could you please?
Target is now in firing range.
Could you please
Target
deal
left firing
with this
range.
scoundrel? Just because he's not an AGI doesn't mean you can just leave him be? Is that the ATF creed that like, oh no, we don't kill biological beings? No, that's not right at all. They kill anyone who they suspect of having anything to do with AGI, so surely pirates can't be trusted and they should just be all eliminated.
You are talking to...
Right on encoding data.
You are talking...
How much was that?
Encoding data for transmission.
400k for a taxi
Matter
mission.
antimatter warhead production fab M Alpha.
Pirates passed the Turing test, yeah.
Pirate elite.
Surely they're gonna start shooting it now. Is the ATF friendly with pirates? That would be very funny if they were. Because that thing is just flying past the ATF as if it's nothing. As if they have like no problem. But in the meantime, what is this mission?
You are talking...
We're going to need...
Terran MRE's terrible mission.
Transorbital accelerator.
Right, next.
Asteroid belt.
The man on the roof wanted to buy some flak artillery, right? Let's buy 5.
Flak artillery.
It's not enough, but it's a start. I also want to buy PBGs. Oh, we're gonna buy those ourselves. That's fine. We're down to 12 million. I've already spent 12 million this stream, apparently. Well, not spent. Like, I've also put some into the Xenon Hub. Which, by the way, Xenon Hub, 170,000 ores left. Could be more. It could be less, but it could be more. Yokohama looks like it wants to ram us. Let's let the Yokohama pass. So take a little bit of a different approach to the gate. Then I want Naffle. No, I want the J Castrol. Where's the J Castrol? Please dock at the Knuffle.
Docking granted.
Because that's where you're
Command
supposed to
accepted.
be. And next up, I want the Spook Cut High is actually here.
The reality of existing threats urged the Boron Navy to
Do we have a current command? Command none. Boy, how about you patrol?
command accepted.
Just patrol around. I wonder what happened to the pirate. No, we didn't really watch until the end there.
Entering system. Asteroid belt.
Alright, do I have any ship in this sector that is... Oh, where's Brelix, actually? Brelix. Brelix Rapier. Oh, it's in... Brelix is in Prophet Station. Hmm. Oh, are you still a Venerable Fighter? The Taciturn Tanker. Yep, Taciturn Tanker is still chugging along. Your big competitor, the Chosro Hauler, was killed. So, I guess you won. But, no, you're doing
The
fine.
Vulture is the trading vessel commonly used.
I think. You're currently wanting to buy computer components, so... To shreds, you say. Victory by survival. Well, actually, I don't remember what killed you, Chosro. We just saw it in a log at some point. Wait, your Pegasus was destroyed in Third Redemption? We did have a Pegasus in Third Redemption? Sorry, this is very ugly. Even on my side, this is ugly and hard to read. Like, the scrolling is really weird. The Rombies were killed. You have claimed a panther. That was fun. Where was it? I can't even remember where you were killed. By the way, I know you like space. Have you ever heard of a game called Delta V Rings of Saturn? No, I haven't. What was the Blood Moon like, by the way? Oh, it's still going. I guess it's now ending. But it looks really cool. I mean, it's a red moon. But it's kind of a dark red, so don't imagine a very bright red. But what's the game Delta V Rings of Saturn like? What is it about? Oh, Anon Finn wants fight command software. We'll check that out as soon as I figure out what killed. I mean, it is somewhere also in the vaults, so, because I did look at it after it happened. Jesus Christ, it must have been a while ago, or I just missed it. Mining rocks in the asteroid rings of Saturn. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like exactly my kind of game. Jesus Christ, no, I don't know. There it is. Your ship, Chosra Hauler, was destroyed in Fact Sector Family Zyeth by Xenon Q. Right. Of course it had to be Family Zyeth. Turns out inertia is a big problem out there. So what is it? Is it like a strategy? A first-person flying space simulator? I mean, it sounds pretty cool though. It sounds pretty cool. Like Delta V Rings of Saturn. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so I want to look at Anon Finn. Anon Finn is actually doing fine. Did I give you fight command software?
It was almost destroyed in the Dragon incident.
I did not. Well, I guess you didn't complain afterwards, so I'm not gonna bother. Killed by Xenon. Makes sense, my reincarnation shall be an ATF ship. Okay. Fair enough. I guess that does make sense. I guess that does make sense. But actually, it's, you know, Family Zyeth, just as a reminder, this is this awful sector over here. The one that I was like, oh, this is one of the worst sectors in the game. Yeah, that one.
Heretics End.
Anyway, man on the roof. Jump and flight station. Let's buy a bit more. Where were more of the PTNI had more heavy weapons, I think. Yep. Some more heavy weapons in PTNI. And I need a ship. I need some ship here. Is there anything docked at least we can use? No. The big stinky. Okay. We're just gonna take the big stinky then. Let's go. 2D top down, you control one ship. Okay. Killed by Xenon. Oh no, that is, I already read that one. Sorry. Oh, Shareholder's Fortune is once again out of ore.
A complex hub controls.
So yeah, there isn't even an ore seller in here anymore. So let's look at connected stations. No, command console, station administration, complex settings. If we look at ore, no, production should outweigh consumption. So
A complex hub controls power distribution.
what are we doing wrong here? Maybe we need to jack up the ore price more. Nobody should be buying ore. Ah, actually, yeah. Buy and sell intermediate products.
New price. A complex hub
They try to keep the physics real, so you have stuff like fission reactors, hydrogen thrusters, etc. And crashing into Royce, as it turns out, is really bad. Yeah, that part doesn't sound so fun, but like having to juggle where to get your materials and where to transport it using like physics, yeah, that can have some appeal. I'm not gonna say it's gonna make for an amazing game because realism rarely does, but it has its appeal. I'm actually kind of a fan of hard sci-fi or hard-ish sci-fi.
docking autopilot on.
Can we please dock? I don't want the bug again. Okay. Alright, landed ships.
Successfully
Let's take the big
Heroes
stinky.
of Earth and Sol are afforded a special welcome. Your presence here is an honor.
What is the big stinky actually? It's an
The
M3,
Venti
right?
heavy fighter can
No, it's an
largely
M3
be
Plus.
found guarding OTAS headquarters. Its powerful armaments make it more than suitable for this task.
Alright, big stinky. There we go.
Gate. Heretics End.
Let's have one check on
A
Rombi's
complex
energy
hub
cells. Oh,
controls
Rombi's energy cells are
power
dropping. We're
distribution,
below
central
40,000 now.
command and control,
I don't like seeing that.
commodity exchange, and central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
At least the money is going up. What did you think of The Expanse? Yeah, I do actually like the first few seasons of The Expanse, although I don't think... I think the first season is probably the best. But I haven't actually read the books, so I don't know if the things I don't like about the series later are things from the books or mostly from the TV adaptation. But from the pure like a nice space opera that is like trying to be consistent somewhat. I mean, I feel like the movies might take more liberty than the... I hope that the books are more, because the TV series takes also quite some liberty later with like physics. But the initial setting with like, oh, it's only the solar system, and they have like, they're flying like normal spaceships that like not normal space, they have like a mystically powerful space drive, okay, but granted that has been invented, the rest of the setting tries to be realistic with that. Elon Musk's offering of ships is overpriced. Are you still talking about Delta V or yeah. Next, the man on the roof. What? Oh, we don't have a trading system extension? That is awful. As a matter of fact, yes. Wait, does Elon Musk actually sell ships in Delta V? Is that like a thing?
System, circle of labor. Or transferred. 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 Or transferred.
Alright, next. The catnip. I can't trade. Okay, well, we just have to get to the Eclipse now for now. Oh, hello Ninjan, how are you? Oh, I mean, depends on how much time you've spent watching the moon. I don't know, I've watched when it like was starting maybe 10 minutes, and then when I was just out now another 5 to 10ish minutes. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like a thing you have to keep watching constantly. I think you could make like a... in retrospect, I think you could have tried to make like a cool lunar eclipse themed party somewhere, but it is so hard from Tokyo to get to a spot where you have like really a nice sky view. This alpha sounds fake, or just because I didn't spend all my time watching the moon. I was tempted, but
Omicron Lyri.
as Chosra actually said, the light pollution in Tokyo is pretty bad, so it's not as amazing from here. Oh, actually no, it's not cloudy here. So from my view here in Tokyo, it was pretty good. Worked to the bloody bone. Well, you like complaining about working, so... Oh no. We don't even have a docking computer.
Please dock as
Docking granted.
Alright, we're just gonna dock here. And then land the ships.
Successfully docked.
on behalf of our president and senator, the Argon Federation is honored.
Alright,
to
first
welcome
thing, we're
you
gonna
aboard.
rename ourselves. This is the total lunar eclipse. Alright?
The federal Argonne government commissioned
we don't have any
Bala G
weapons
Research
yet.
Incorporated to develop a heavy fighter larger than the current Nova to fulfill a wider range of...
And we are an Eclipse. I had no idea an Eclipse looked like this. What did they do to the Eclipse? This looks like a freighter. An Eclipse looked way different in X2. I'm pretty sure. Was it an X2? Combat ship, yeah. What the hell is this?
Government commissioned Bala G
320 cargo space. I mean, she does talk about larger cargo space, but I didn't expect them to actually make that the main thing. Okay,
When
Nova.
the long-serving Argonne elite was retired, the Argonne military was left without an M3 fighter until a group of shipwrights in
8-1,
Omicron Lyri
140
put forward
megawatts,
plans.
325 megajoule shields.
The federal Argonne government
We are slower.
commissioned Bala G
We
Research
have way more
Incorporated
shield though.
to develop a heavy
More laser
fighter
energy, more shield
larger than the current
generators,
Nova to
and one more
fulfill a wider
turret.
range of roles. The result, the Eclipse enjoys a larger...
I think, okay, so the Eclipse is clearly also a better fighting ship, but it does kind of not look like it gained weight. Have you gained weight recently?
Argonne space
You look a bit
equipment
chubby.
docks are the locations in Argonne. This laser production.
Phased repeater gun. Do we want the phased repeater gun on this thing? Where are we?
The federal Argonne government.
I think yes. Yeah, we want the phased repeater gun. So we're gonna get 2 phased repeater guns from the light
Weapons Complex Alpha.
In the meantime, the catnip is gonna buy boron equipment, which the catnip does not need at all. Then the catnip is gonna jump and fly to Ronka's trial military
Doctrine
outpost.
granted. Command accepted.
In the meantime, Kaladin is fine. Nuffle is also fine. Game over is fine. Man on the roof needs to buy more flak artillery. How many do we need for Kaladin? Somebody remember how many I promised to Kaladin?
The Panther is the result of a failed
A
bid
lot.
by the Family Y
Oh,
shipyard
a lot.
to win the contract to mass produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually pressed into
10,
service as a light
16,
carrier
22. I mean, unless we want to mix in... We can't get phase laser guns. I don't like iron shot railguns. I guess we're just gonna go with flak artillery arrays, and that you can hold 16 of. And for the front gun, I'm gonna have to think of something. Maybe frag bombs for the front. Even though I think frag bombs kinda suck. And we could mix phased repeaters into it. Try and find a pirate eclipse. There was no eclipse in X2, was there? I don't know. I feel like there might have been... But anyway, for some reason, I did not remember the eclipse looking like this. In my memory, the eclipse looked just like... a very fat... Well, not in this way fat, but just like a thicker Nova.
Docking auto.
You are positive. Please
We don't have a docking
Press
computer.
Docking granted.
Oh, we were going too fast. Alright, but I don't even know where I would find a pirate eclipse.
Successfully docked.
So,
On behalf of our president and senator,
right, we wanted
are
2
The
phased
connection
repeater
to local
guns,
trading network established.
and we're gonna install them on our turrets.
Phased repeater gun
We're gonna
installed.
tell our ship Protect ship.
Command accepted.
Actually, we should probably also get ourselves some mosquitoes. But we can get the mosquito later for Kaladin. Does Kaladin actually have the carrier command software? Ironically, no. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that as well. Because our carrier should have carrier command software. Alright, next we need to get to PBG laser forges. Where do I still know a PBG laser forge that is not despawned and that is still friendly? Or that is at least... This one is not despawned, but it's not friendly. This Maelstrom territory, this is not very good. Yeah, in Lumang Strats. We could go to Lumang Strats.
This production.
Oh boy, I think we're going to Lu. I think we're going to the Lu.
Jump drive not installed.
We don't have a jump drive. What is the best way to get to the Lu without a jump drive? Ideally without going through Xenon Sector 347. Although Xenon Sector 347 would be the fastest way. So we're just gonna try the...
Gate, Liana's hideout.
We're just gonna try the gauntlet run here. We're just gonna try the gauntlet run. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, apply the flag artillery.
Array.
We want up to 16. PTNI. There was also some in CO Sprite. Heavy weapon. No? No, there's only... No, though, there's flag artillery ray forge.
Command accepted.
So, why am I equipping this Total Lunar Eclipse? Well, this Total Lunar Eclipse is going to be the first chip that we add into our carrier. So because our carrier is only as strong as the fleet of ships inside. And why not have the first one be something special?
Liana's hideout. Gate, scale plate green.
We could have added multiple eclipses if I was richer and if I bothered flying around getting the money and the equipment for all of them. Which I am not.
A complex
Let's look at Romy. Okay, Romy's up to 50,000 energy cells. That's also good. And we are just gonna zoom over to Lomang Strats. We're going to the Lu. We're going to the Lu. Which is the worst infected pirate sector in the game, maybe. I don't know. I mean, depends on if you count Yaki. Maelstrom is pretty bad. Yeah. Who's gaining weight? Me in real life? But that wasn't a topic. I hadn't even mentioned that. So yeah, this is right now we're going towards the last chance that you can see the at least partially solar total lunar eclipse. So I guess it's no longer a total eclipse if it's partial.
Xenon Sector 3 Bliss Place.
Okay, we're gonna save at this Bliss Place and then we're gonna try the run through Xenon Sector 347. Xenon Sector 347 is not that bad actually. Of all the Xenon sectors, 347 is probably the least dangerous, although 101 is also not so dangerous. I think it's 101, right? Yeah, it's 101 down here. 101 is not that bad either, but there's never any reason to go to 101 because there's nothing beyond 101 except for the mission. Oh, time to sleep. Have a good night, Shosro. You are
On
a few
behalf
hours
of
ahead.
Chairman CO, the
Alright, we have made a safety save here by merely... Actually, I can just make a save in space, but it feels more right to do it.
Sector 347.
We do it there. We will of course continue. We are not going to bed yet. Oh, and the Spook Cutter is gonna kill a Duke transporter. Good luck with that. Man on the roof is getting more flak artillery arrays and eating more of our money. Do we have the PSP guy? Okay. You did actually buy a PSP. Okay, so that is also gonna eat into my money. The catnip. Where are you, catnip? You know what? I shouldn't do this before we aren't safe, because otherwise I have to do it again. So we're just gonna try to do the gauntlet here. We have some friends joining us. We have the Plutarch, weapons dealer.
Weapons dealer.
So the Plutarch are gonna try to buster
Plutarch,
through there.
Escort, Buster, Vanguard.
And Nova.
Plutarch, Escort, Nova, Raider.
Spoiler alert, the Plutarch Mining Corporation becomes an important plot element in a later game of the X series. Big spoiler. I mean, I didn't actually tell you anything.
Xenon Sector 347.
Alright, we're in 347. There's a queue right ahead of us. But we are faster than the queue, so we should just be able to just go around.
Video enhancement.
Yeah, we can't zoom in to see what is going on, but I should keep C-tying because that is usually better. Sounds like something Strudel's favorite game would do. Yeah. Oh, I can see somebody else is using PBGs. And they're distracting the queue. Oh, and I mean, you can see that on top right tiny monitor, like the double queues here are actually doing something. Anyway, I think we are going to basically be fine. So we did just skip through the Xenon sector here. Which is good. Very good that we made it. Just gonna slip out back into 90 billion?
System 18 billion.
18 billion. Almost. 18 Milliarden is the German. The name of the sector in the German original. 18 Milliarden. So, now that we made it, I can actually set out to fix something. So the catnip, you are going to freight exchange with the game over. Just gonna hand over all of the Marines. The lightning looks cool. The lightning?
Marine transferred.
Actually don't know which lightning you meant, but I'm sure it was nice. Game over by the... There are no boarding pods. Now the catnip. What did I want the catnip to get?
Adds a heavy strike capability to the Teledy Company's fleet, with a considerable array of offensive options.
I think I wanted you to have an energy bolt chain gun. No, but you have laser energy, so But I don't really know what to give you in this one turret on the back. I actually think phased repeater gun is the best weapon here to just get rid of incoming rockets, which is the main thing you're gonna have to worry about. Buy, what kind of weapons can you buy here? Oh, we can buy some energy cells. Let's buy some energy cells.
Energy cells bought.
Ah, they don't have any flag artillery arrays. Okay, then jump and fly to station. Heavy weapons and seize well.
Command accepted.
Meanwhile, I need to find some flag artillery arrays or something. Anyway, now that we've survived going through the Xenon sector, we're going to do even worse things. We're going through the pirate sectors now. Oh, and I need some money potentially, because I think we're gonna run out of money soon. But we can always ask our good friend Rombi to pay back some of his debt. Squeezing Rombi for money. That's gonna be my main income soon.
Entering system. Eonimus
Ooh.
Zura.
Boo? Nothing, boo. You have 110 million in debt, Rombi. Do you just think we're just gonna let you get that and like forfeit your debt? That's not gonna happen. You have to pay back every credit. Every single credit. And denial is not going to make it better. No. No, I don't. Okay. I mean, it's... Look, it's... You have 18 million now, but I think those are my 18 million. I wish you had 18 billion like the sector we just flew through, because, yeah, then you'd have some left over. But now, right now... Owing his soul to the company store. Essentially, yeah. Essentially, Ninjin.
Entering system. Homily of perpetuity.
I owe my soul.
Gate. Acquisition repository.
Acquisition repository. So we're going through acquisition. Well, actually, we could check if there's a hacker here, but there doesn't seem to be a hacker here, so we don't. Next. I just jump around with the cap nip. I guess. Jump and fly to position. Where are we currently collecting? So Rombi, where are you, Rombi? You're Rombi and chose defeat. So we're gonna go here.
Command accepted.
Paying with 50,000 channel points as well. Well, we are going to get to that point, Rombi, but you need to make the money in-game. You love to have that M2. You have to put in the effort. Look, you just have to think, once you pay off the 110 million, you only need another 100 million and we can buy and equip an M2 for you. Huh? Isn't that something? No. I know people are just so ungrateful around here. I do so much for you. Like I did for Fish Lips. Or for Chosrao. And then you just all moan and complain.
The Mistral.
Like more flak artillery arrays. 16 is what we need, I think.
Flak artillery array bought.
Okay. Actually... Is there a
Teladi's
phased
space
array?
equipment docks are basically functional.
Phased repeater gun. Didn't we just buy a phased repeater gun from the Argons? So maybe
This laser production complex.
there are some in Argon Prime. So man on the roof, jump and fly to station Argon Prime. Light
Docking
weapons.
granted. Command accepted.
Shouldn't have bought the factory then. Just abandoned them, shat on them, and killed them. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Also, Taciturn is doing fine. Taciturn is still alive, knock on wood.
System acquisition repository. This laser production complex produces
We're in acquisition repository.
Gate Spaceweed Grove.
One of the more lawless parts of the galaxy.
Sun Oil Refinery.
Let's
Alpha.
dock somewhere as an intermediate stop to save. The catnip is gonna be in Show's defeat. That means I want Rombi. Landed ships. The Rombi Hawk of the Hammer Seller?
The Baldric.
The Bald Joker. Okay, Mr. Bald Joker. We have... Actually, catnip. Do you have a transporter?
Gannett adds a heavy strike capability to the Telady Company's fleet.
No.
With a
Why does always everybody not have a transporter? I need to just check once more where we can get transporter devices.
The transporter device.
John Furco, Earth Taurus, Donor Temple, Heretics End, Home of Light, TerraCorp, Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Unknown. Yeah, so a lot of Earth. Outside of Earth, it's just TerraCorp, Heretics End for some reason, Donor Temple. Those are the only places with transporter devices. Okay, then in that case... Actually, do you have jump drives? No, you don't. Alright, Catnip, you know what? We're just gonna jump and fly to Station TerraCorp. I think you can dock at TerraCorp.
Docking granted.
Oh, you're gonna dock at TerraCorp. Is he? Ah.
You are positive.
Docking granted.
You know, Rombi, I remember when I hired you as a driver in a certain racing game that I didn't even play. That was on a completely different channel, but we were in a team and I put my trust in you. And in the first race, you broke your neck.
Successfully docked.
Right? You remember that? And you probably came last or something like that, or you crashed. Maybe you even crashed, but that might have been also Andarius. It's murky. But the important point was, in the second race, you still drove the car, even though you broke your neck.
Spaceweed Grove.
If you trust, they give me a Bullock card race. I don't know what a Bullock card is, but it's probably an exaggeration for what I gave you. Ninjan was doing better, I think. I think Ninjan was had the better results. Although honestly, I can't remember very well. Sure was. Okay, Ninjan is here to confirm that Ninjan was the better driver. The Catnip is at TerraCorp, so Catnip now by transported.
Device in supply command software. Bioscanner installed.
Alright, I want... how many weapons fit on the Kaladin, actually?
The Panther is the result of a failed bid by the family-wide ship.
No, not the Kaladin, sorry, on the
The
Catnip.
Teledy Gannet adds a heavy
Just a single one. Okay, so... Please just put a single... phased repeater gun, yeah?
phased repeater.
We have transporter drones, no. Okay, but... We can just also go to TerraCorp and exchange things now.
Command accepted.
That first stream was great. Nothing like putting a dagger into Jake's team's back. Yeah, that was... I enjoyed it immensely. Like, defeating Jake's team. As like the really... Actually, also, I think in the later seasons we were doing not so poorly. Like, surprisingly. There were other teams who became worse than us. I don't know how that happened.
System. Spaceweed Grove.
But, yeah. Somehow we actually progressed.
Gate.
I guess-
Lumarkstrad's legacy.
In some sense, when you're the worst, the only way you can go is up. Alright, man on the roof is at TerraCorp headquarters. You do actually have all of this. But you're gonna freight exchange with the catnip, and you're gonna give the catnip... What, catnip needs the tomahawks? No. Catnip needs, though... a gigajoule shield,
Transferred.
a phased
Phased
repeater gun.
repeater gun removed.
That's it, I think. Oh, some mosquitoes as well. Have two on
Mosquito
mosquitoes.
missile transferred.
And then the catnip. Catnip, you should actually grab yourself. Special slot. Missile barrage? No. Why can't I have the missile defense script on you? Oh, you cannot shoot mosquitoes?
Adds a heavy strike hit.
Oh, you can't shoot mosquitoes, so that's actually useless, so... The streams were fun, keeping Ninja up until 4 AM. That was less healthy. Thank God for Jake not streaming so much now. Yeah, I didn't stay up until 4 AM, but that was not a good time. Like, at least for me, in that sense, because even later
Mosquito missile transferred.
the open TTD streams also tended to keep me up too long. Open TTD is another very addictive game to watch, I think. And he's playing it in a very fun way. I like the idea of like... Yeah, the Perfect Hansa one was a bit lame. But the current one I really like. With populating the world. It's kind of good way. I don't like to give him too much credit. But that was a good idea how... Well, probably it wasn't his idea. I'm gonna say whoever thought of that idea had a good idea. That's a fun way to do it. Anyway, what else did we want to do? We wanted to install this in the catnip. Oh, you already installed. Then we want to give you turret commands for the back turret, protect the ship. Then I want to... I don't even know. Yeah, you are supposed to jump. No, how many do we have now? We have 16 flags, right? We have 16 flags. So you're gonna jump and fly to the position in Patriarch's Keep. I promise this is going to be the game now that we
Command accepted.
equip things, move things around. While we fly through space. Okay, we're now going into the Lu. We're going into Lumarkstrad's legacy. Lomangstrats Vermächtnis in the German original. Although I kind of almost suspect the English words are the original because
Lomangstrat's legacy.
they tend to have more alliterations and stuff like that.
Plasma burst. This product.
How much money do I need? Okay, just $1 million, that's fine. We're gonna save here. Oh, Commissar Zephyrus. Yeah, I don't have anything for you right now. Jack Castrol is on there. Marine Scabbards. Unsure if I need them to do anything. But definitely the catnip needs to move now. So I want you to grab some of those hammer heavy torpedoes. So just go here.
Command accepted.
Also Narco Vibe Mule lift legs. I should keep emptying out the miners,
Ore
yeah.
transferred. Ore
We might
transferred.
already be
Ore
running over the limit here.
Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred.
Yep, we're already full. So Narco Waifu. Jump and fly to station.
Docking
Xenon hub.
granted. Command accepted.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Rombi fell down to 20,000 energy cells. I don't like seeing that. Nature having a piece on disillusioned graduate students. Okay. Do give us some choice quotes if there are any in there. Otherwise I don't actually see why it's nice.
Pirate incendiary bomb launcher rehabilitation facility.
Actually, what is that
Alpha.
next?
Video rehabilitation
Wait.
facility. M Alpha.
What is that? Why is there a land? This looks like a landed ship there. Anyway.
Plasma burst generator forge. Alpha.
Quote mining, my specialty and a key academic skill. Right. Actually, next up we should consider training some people. So you are. Let's finish you in engineering. Let's finish engineering first. Like engineering is my highest priority right now.
Training.
You can just do hacking,
Training.
hacking,
Training.
hacking,
Training.
hacking,
Training.
hacking,
Training.
hacking. Okay, they're all pretty good.
Training. 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 Training.
Hey. I know that sounds a bit horrible, all the training, but it needs to be done. I don't think a PhD degree will do me much good. I have a lot of friends and colleagues who did a PhD and it didn't really help them out. The meat of the article is a survey. Also, I almost crashed because you were too good at collecting quotes of disgruntled PhD students from Nature articles. Whew.
Successfully docked.
Hello, matey. A hot
Connection
Plasma
to local
burst
trading
generators.
established.
Alright, now we need to get out of here. And we need to go... Oh, I guess we just go back the way we came.
Gate. Spaceweed Grove.
A complex hub controls.
Okay,
power
Rombi is a
distribution,
bit up
central
again on energy
command
cells.
and
I'm gonna watch
control,
Rombi's energy cells here.
commodity exchange, and central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
Because there should occasionally be ships bringing in them, but as long as Rombi's running like
A
this
complex
much,
hub controls power
I'm actually not that worried.
distribution, Central command.
Oh, we have
and
3 PPCs
control,
now.
Commodity exchange and central docking ports.
Oh, you're,
of a
actually, you're
large
very close to a
factory
fourth one. That's like
production
basically 4
facility.
more million that you could have. It's pretty good. Most of my training is for academia, she says. But there's one big problem. Mercy doesn't want to stay in academia. I started to see that my supervisor is constantly under pressure. I thought, I don't think I want this kind of life. Mercy, mercy.
Funds transferred.
Alright, we're taking 5 million from the Duke's complex. And we are going to tell Rombi has the Bald Joker. Mr. Bald Joker. Mr. Bald Joker, I want you to follow the
Command
catnip.
accepted.
Who isn't under pressure? Good question. Good question. I mean, yeah, that is a good point. Like, it's not like in private industry, you're not gonna be under pressure.
Entering system. Spaceweed Grove.
I mean, I don't know. I never felt poorly treated as a PhD student. Also, I don't feel like our PhD students are being poorly
Bait
treated, so
Acquisition repository.
I guess it depends on the field and the lab. I don't know. Oh, Narco have new lift legs. Hand over all of this ore.
Transferred.
5,000, then we're gonna watch 5,000 gonna be consumed.
Transferred.
And there we go, another 4,000. And then I want you to jump and fly to position back here. That we can empty out those traders there. In the meantime, the catnip, you are going to make a... Can't make a freight exchange yet. Why not? Ah, the Bold Joker is still trying to advance. Now you can take the Bold Joker, just take... Oh boy, you can't take a lot of these hammer-heavy torpedoes, can you? Okay, I don't think we need that many hammers, actually. Let's just take... I don't know, 90? Let's take 100. 100 is a nice round
Hammer
number.
heavy torpedo. Transferred.
Yep. Mr. Bolt Joker, you can repeat your job now. Straight. Yeah. Start
Command accepted.
your script again. And the catnip, you are going to jump. Not jump and fly to station. You're just going to jump and fly to position in Shareholder's Fortune. And we are going to pick up the
Command accepted.
Flail Barrage Missiles. The pay is awful. Or in the case of Japan, there is no pay. Problem solved. I mean, that also depends on the lab. It's not true that some PhD students get paid in Japan. I mean, yeah, the pay isn't, like, amazing. Not amazing, but you do get paid. Alright, next. Next. I want you to have a freight exchange with the Saint Kaladin. The Saint Kaladin is now gonna get the flag artillery race.
Artillery array transferred.
Ooh, and what does the Kaladin need for the front? I wanted something like so we need to find, what was it? Incendiary bomb launchers? I don't like them, but maybe that's the best we can find. Kaladin, tell me again, what did you have?
The Panther is the result of a failed bid by the Family Y shipyard to win the contract to mass produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually pressed into service.
Let's just get 6 Iron Shark railguns. Why not? They look more fun. Yeah, and we have filled all the turrets here. Good. Oh, actually, yeah, you can get some mosquitoes. Get yourself like 200 mosquitoes, Kaladin.
Mosquito missile transferred.
And then I'm gonna actually give you the script to use the mosquito.
Mosquito missile weapon systems ready.
And the turrets are gonna do attack
Command
enemies.
accepted.
And we now need to get the Iron Shard Railgun. I don't actually know where we can buy them. So let's look at the Encyclopedia. Lasers, Iron Shard Railgun.
A weapon usually found on corvettes or frigate-sized ships.
In Thurok's Spirit looks really promising. Otherwise, Family Pride, Family Tikkur, Jin's Escape, Ronka's Fire, Ronka's Trial. Okay, got it. It's split. It is split. Despite being iron, it is split. You didn't call it Space Kaladin. No, Kaladin wouldn't want to be called Space Kaladin. The one good thing I like about the UK, I can just give my students complete funding so that they don't need to worry. They still get paid like shite though. Well... So, I'm... Oh, actually, yeah. Did we install our weapons? No, we didn't, so...
Plasma burst, 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 plasma burst.
Alright, I
generator.
think we are mostly equipped then. Actually, we could go with some mosquitoes ourselves here, but that's not gonna be here or there. This article seems like a well-placed argument to bloat the administrative part of the university. Well, that's always going to be the argument. There's always a good argument that we're not taking enough care of certain procedures and that you should have more people dedicated to certain important things. And then when you argue, oh, but that would cost money, then people will say, but no, but this is so important, we shouldn't think about the money. Like, the bloat always comes when people make an argument that something is so valuable, you shouldn't worry about the money. So basically, don't make the trade-off calculation. Don't make a trade-off calculation. Just do it. It's so important. Just do it. Just do it. I mean, regular requirement is just saying just do it over. It's basically it's an indirect shot to tell somebody, oh, just do it. Next. The man on the roof. Navigation jump. Fly to station. I think on Ronka's Might we did have some... What did I want to buy? Iron Shard Railguns. I don't think they are here, so maybe it was... Definitely in Family Pride there was something. Might be medium weapons. I didn't check.
Entering system. Acquisition repository.
This only takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes times the number of academics and you have essentially spent a few years with every single procedure added. Yep, that is true. That is how math works.
Of perpetuity.
Also, there's some cock. Who wants to be some cock hunter? Also, Rombi. No, that's not. Marco Rifle Mill Liftex. Very important. Just empty out the ore. Before they overflow. Okay. Well, it wasn't that close. Still. Let's always keep them emptied out. The catnip is the catnip. The catnip is in Shareholder's Fortune. Okay, first I'm gonna deal with the... And we just bought our thing, so we can just do our usual routine. Which is just to roast and toast.
Alert. Missile close. Alert. Missile closing.
Oh, I like the phased repeater gun.
Kach, scout. Alert. Missile closing. Kach, scout.
Look, I'm not even shooting, but the phased repeater gun, where is it actually? Underneath? On the right? I was doing a good job of just shooting down the small ones. That's why I like phased repeater guns, because they're really precise. So in the hand of the turret AI, they're really good. Because they essentially don't miss.
Target is now in no aim.
See? Very good. Alright, yeah. The Total Lunar Eclipse
Dream farm.
is a solid ship.
Gate. Homily of
Very solid ship here.
perpetuity.
This battle looks like a Pink Floyd show. Well, because of all the fire. Let's have a... We can have an external view of the fire. Roast them and toast them. Because of the lasers. Oh. Actually, we don't have that many lasers. We literally are flying the weapon right now that doesn't look like a laser because it looks like a freaking flamethrower. Right, so next, the catnip. I should get the Showless Fortune, Flail Holder. You should just follow of the catnip.
Accepted.
And we're gonna seat our way a bit forward, and then they're gonna have arranged that. The beams! What? Is that a reference to Oprah, or am I just out of touch? You get a beam, and you get a beam. Everybody gets a beam. I mean, it's fine to have a series of articles, right, Ninja? Nature allows you to make series of articles. So it's totally fair if they allow it for themselves as well. I'm being ironic, by the way. Alright, the catnip should now freight exchange with the flail holder. Oh, flails are way smaller. Way smaller.
Flail barrage missile.
Okay, so we're just gonna take a lot more flail barrage missiles. Okay. And then, Mr... I don't even know where you are. Mr. Flail Holder. Please... Please return to getting the flails. Why is there not a comment anywhere about reducing the amount of PhD training? Depends on what you mean. Well, I guess in some sense... Actually, I was very happy that my PhD program was very light on, like, important things. I didn't actually have to take any courses or anything, but that's more of a German thing. We need fewer PhD students. Well, no, that's not the point I agree with, actually. I thought you wanted to say we don't need any annoying requirements for people to get their PhD, like, oh, you have to take this course and this course. With that I would be okay, but just saying we don't need... Romy is falling.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Oh, the Xenon Hub needs more money. Another 5 million go to the Xenon Hub. Right, how much? Okay, we added another 30,000 ore this session already to the list. So that's pretty good.
Entering system. Eonimus Zura. Gate 18 billion.
Is the catnip ready then? I think the catnip is ready actually.
Command accepted. Incoming message.
I'm man on the roof. Ah, there's no iron shard railguns here. So I have to actually look around for iron shard railguns. Wasn't Thuruk's beard full of them? None.
This laser production.
None.
This laser.
None. Oh, that's really good. Family Tekr had some. I remember that. The not here.
This production.
Nope. Also empty. Didn't Jin's Escape also have some?
This laser production.
Also empty. Wow, they are
Split space equipment.
They are not happy to sell us iron shard railguns. Well, it's not that they don't want to sell us them, it's just they don't have any. Zayat's diminishing so bad it's not gonna have any. Ronkar's Ronkar's Fire had some.
This laser
also empty. I think we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel here.
Split space equipment docks.
Okay, this space equipment dock has some. Are we in Family Pride right now? Is this? Yeah, so go to the equipment dock.
Granted. Command accepted.
In the UK, a PhD is of little value with regard to a career. There are very few jobs in academia, and these are increasingly unattractive in terms of pay and conditions. In industry or other careers, a PhD is unnecessary and would be better avoided. I mean, that strongly depends on your field. And also, it's unnecessary. Is like, yeah, the companies don't necessarily need it, but you usually still do get a better pay if you get one. Alright, what kind of jokers are here?
Pirate elite.
Oh, you think you're such an elite? How about roasting and toasting an elite here?
On behalf of Chairman CEO, the Talati Company are grateful for your timely help in the saving of much profit. As a reward, you get what? Lost profits.
Okay. We took care of the pirates. We did a good deed today.
Entering system 18 billion.
Okay, 18 billion. We're gonna stop at the
Military
base.
outpost.
Just on the way. We are going to buy 2 iron shard railguns.
Ion shard railgun bought.
I think we need 6. So I need to keep my eyes peeled for more equipment docks. So chose defeat. Do you have iron shard railguns? You do. Okay. So next up, man on the roof, navigation, jump and fly to station. Chose defeat equipment dock.
Granted. Command accepted.
A complex hub.
When are you
controls
gonna
power
sell
distribution.
the mosquitoes? Do I need to give you a dedicated mosquito cellar, Rombi?
A complex hub controls power.
Didn't I want a PPC cellar, like a dedicated PPC cellar? Was that the Vulture Super Freighter that I
The
bought?
Vulture is the trading vessel
No, this is too
configured by the
slow. I would want a large defensive ship that has XL cargo. Ah, True Light Seeker is unique though. But an M6 might make sense here. What are our options for M6s? We have Nikki.
The Skiron represents a significant step forward in OTA's Corvette design.
Not very large cargo bay though. Oh, there's a very obvious choice, I think. Ooh.
No information.
How much do we want a Spring Blossom? 2,000 units, 360 speed, 600 megajoule shield. Weird weapons, but hey. But that could be... That could be... We could go for a Spring Blossom. It's an expensive ship, though. It's an expensive ship. That would put Rombi another 6 million in debt. But,
A complex hub.
Rombi isn't
controls
selling those
power
PPCs
distribution,
otherwise.
Central
You posited.
Want me to dock internally? Ugh. I don't like docking internally. I have like bad memories of docking internally when we were Knuffle.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman CEO, the Teladi Company are
Add connection to local trading
Get some
network
advanced satellites. There's
established.
no boarding pods here. Oh, a triplex scanner.
Triplex.
Always nice. Right. Now we have to do the run again through the Xenon sector.
Gate. Xenon Sector 347.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Well, for now,
central
Rombi isn't
command
overflowing on
control,
PPCs.
Commodity exchange.
Oh, and
central
Rombi is going
docking.
down on energy cells. But if that looks like it might become a problem, we might just have to add add a dedicated PPC cellar. And it's probably gonna be a Spring Blossom because each individual photon
Entering system. Xenon Sector
cannon
347.
is gonna cost almost $1 million, so losing the ship transporting that to like a pirate, that would just suck so much, so ideally I want to avoid that. Our friend the Xenon Q is still flying around there. Hopefully it's not going for us. Doesn't look like it, so we are very safe.
Gate. Scale plate green.
So we are just gonna make a run for the gate into scale plate green. Ultimately, we do actually have some shit. Oh, the Xenon Qs are actually hunting us. Yeah, yep. That is not good. Yep, it's CIGing us.
Xenon Q.
We are faster than it, so we should be able to outrun it, but I need to keep dodging a little bit because as long as we're in range, it could just... could just hit us. Okay, actually I think we should...
Xenon L.
No, we didn't shoot down that Xenon L. I wish our class or back cannon would shoot down shoot down that Xenon L. Oh, we're actually fighting. We're not fighting an M5, but that M5 is not gonna live for long. That's good.
Gain scale plate view.
You no longer have to worry about tenure. The ultimate title, okay. Sounds like you were making a lot of progress recently then.
A complex hub controls power.
Anyway, we made it through 347 once more. Actually, I think, honestly...
System, scale plate green.
Oh, there's the other Xenon Q. Ah, lovely. No, we're not gonna go for it. Actually, I think Rombi... not Rombi, sorry.
Beta.
The Total Lunar Eclipse, as an Eclipse, is so strong. When I'm personally flying it, we could probably take on a Xenon Q. Because we have the power of... fire. A line manager convinced me to apply for promotion. Wait, you're gonna work for line next? Can I ask you to delete some messages that I sent out once and I don't want them to exist anymore? I don't think it's that line. Ah. Line manager is British for boss.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Look at this
central
energy
command
cell
and
situation in
control,
Rombi. We're gonna drop below
commodity
20k.
exchange, and central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
Come on, somebody deliver us more energy cells. We need them. Also, I'm gonna dock here. Oh, and we're gonna buy Iron Shard Railgun. Oh, somebody's under attack. Oh, it's us.
You are positive.
We are fine, so we don't need to worry.
Granted.
But aren't you still employed like
Successfully docked.
On
by
behalf of
the
Chairman
UK
CEO,
institutions
the
or something?
Connection
So,
to local trading
you're getting a
network
promotion
established.
in the UK while you are working in Japan? I mean, your situation is so confusing. It is beyond comprehension for a mere
Please
mortal
remember
like
to
me.
read the bulletin board.
No, I'm not gonna read the bulletin board now because we are on a mission. We're on an Eclipse mission. Actually, this entire stream might be just escorting this
DTNI
Eclipse around.
headquarters.
Because I'm doing a lot of other stuff on the side here. Okay, we want more Iron Shard Railguns, we get more Iron Shard Railguns.
Shard railgun bought.
And... let's check if any of the other places around here have more Iron Shard Railguns.
Split space equipment docks are the locations in
No,
Split.
you don't. I operate on a higher plane.
Split space equipment.
Clearly. Okay, Family We has it. So, jump and fly to station Family We.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Then... why is this TLS Uranus EC3 in an Argon equipment dock? Oh, you probably want me to equip something. Blah, blah, blah. It's Rombi CLSs. Oh. I don't know what he wants. This person here sitting around here in... Usually they want something. If they like sit in a station... Fight command software?
Freight
Sure,
scanner installed.
Get these. I don't know if you want them or not. Get some mosquitoes.
The
Not that many.
mosquito missile is the most
Just so,
commonly used.
15
like
mosquitoes.
mosquito.
And a script. I don't know why I'm even giving you that. Oh, you can't have that script. Well. You already have your waypoints, so
Command
just
accepted.
go. Just go, my friend. And what about the guy supposed to buy some PSPs? Oh, you bought a second PSP. Very good. Well, it's also hurting my money that you did that, but oh god, my money is really hurting now. Duke's Complex, can I have 2 more million, please? Pretty please. So our money is hurting. Money is really hurting. Alright, we go to PTNI, and then it's Patriarch's Keep. No, it's Profit Center Alpha and 2 grand. Which I forgot existed, so 3 more jumps and then we'll be... Then there'll be a grand ceremony.
Entering system.
There won't, but
TNI headquarters.
in our heads there will be.
Gate,
We
Profit
can
Center
imagine there is.
Alpha.
Okay, man on the roof. Buy us those Iron Shard railguns. 2 more.
Ion shard railgun bought.
I guess jump and fly to station. Go to Rombies.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
And we're gonna get some more mosquitoes from Rombi, and we're just gonna load them onto the Kaladin as like a stock, a mobile stock.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Also, people are finishing their training. We currently don't plan to capture anything that soon, so we just
Training.
keep on training
Training.
people.
Training.
And I haven't actually decided what the next, what our next target will be for trying to capture a ship. Yeah, not decided yet what we will pick.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha. Silicon Mine M Alpha. Cluster Flak Array Forge Alpha.
We just want to go to
Ore Mine L Beta.
Grant.
Gate 2 grand.
Alright, take some mosquitoes from the market.
The mosquito missile is the most.
I don't know, that's a
common
lot of
mosquito
mosquitoes to
missile
take, but...
transferred.
And then jump and fly to position. Patriarchs. Just be around
Command
here.
accepted. Incoming message.
Okay, another marine is done with them. We're just gonna collect a few marines before I start going back and forth on equipping them and training them. Because they just dribble in. Dripple? Droplet? Drizzle? They drizzle in.
Entering system 2.
One by one.
Gate. Patriarch's Keep.
You know what? But thinking today about the total lunar eclipse, and now that it's basically over, I think. Yeah, I think now it might be over. I'm not quite sure on the time yet, but next one is 2025. Next total one is 2025, which you get the real blood moon only in a total one. And yeah, it's relatively rare, but it's not as rare as like other things like the Venus transits, which I kind of regret that I didn't get a better look at them. But in the end, I did actually go up in time and watch them because it was like at a god awful like early morning hours in Germany. Like it was at sunrise in summer. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m. Oh yeah, before we go over here, I still want to trade though with the Kaladin. Kaladin, you are now getting more mosquitoes. I don't know how many mosquitoes we want to give Kaladin.
Mosquito missile transferred.
And you get the Iron Shard railguns.
Ion shard railgun transferred.
And I want to look at the same Kaladin. And you have Iron Shard railguns in the front now. Good. So, you are fully equipped, I think.
The Panther is the result of a failed bid by the Family Y shipyard to win the contract to mass produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually pressed into service as a light carrier instead.
I mean, there are a lot of mosquitoes there, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think you're fine. The
The
catnip.
Gannett adds a heavy strike capability to the Teledy Company's fleet, with a considerable array of offensive options.
Yep. Okay. Nope. I think they are well equipped, and once we cross this gate, we should have a nice look by our own eyes. But
A complex
I
hub
do worry about
controls
Rombi
power
running out of
distribution,
energy cells. Oh, we're up to
command,
50,000 again. Ooh.
control, commodity
That's good.
exchange, and central docking ports of a large
That means there was like a
factory
delivery
production
recently.
facility.
Very good, very good. You know what? I'm actually maybe it's still too tight. I'm gonna increase the price to
New
18.
price selected.
18 credits for energy cells. Gives us a little bit of a higher chance that we're gonna buy them, because it feels like right now we're like just on the edge of running out of energy cells or not.
Entering system Patriarch's Keep.
I'm down to 3 million. And here we are. Look at that. That's our fleet. Well, it's not all of our fleet, but these are the main parts of our fleet right now here. We have, well, over in distance, the Knaffel.
Hyperion Vanguard.
Yeah, I don't actually have zoom goggles installed, so let's fly quickly over, have a look at the Hyperion Vanguard. I mean, we've all seen it. It's basically our main ship, still, I would say. It's just that good, and really combines all the good things you could want out of a ship. It's an unfair ship, unfairly good ship. And these are our two new acquisitions over here and here, so the gate is a bit in the way, but if I fly like this, maybe. So you see on the left is the Catnip,
Gannett.
our missile frigate, and on the right is our light carrier,
Panther.
the Saint Kaladin. Oh, in the middle is just a transporter. It's just a...
Mistral, super freighter.
And now we are bringing in
Panther.
this beautiful ship here, the Eclipse, and beautiful, I'm using that as aspirational language.
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
And we are now going to dock with the Kaladin and deliver this ship. Kaladin currently doesn't have any docked ships, I think. So this is going to be the first permanently Kaladin assigned ship. The Total Lunar Eclipse. Right, we're now on the Kaladin, because the Total Lunar Eclipse is docked. Kaladin. We now look at Kaladin.
The Panther is the result of a failed
It says
bid by
hangar,
the family-wide
1 out of
shipyard
32
to win a
ships.
Contract to mass produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually pressed into service as a light carrier instead.
Kaladin also has decent shields at 4 gigajoules, but he's not gonna hold up in any good fight against like a real capital or sub-capital because the weapons... Like, he doesn't have any good anti-capital weapons. He doesn't get photon pulse cannons. Yeah. Like, his front loadout is really kinda garbage. I mean, I don't know, maybe IBLs are actually better than Iron Shard railguns. Actually, I don't know, how do Iron Shard railguns even look like? Do they explode? I mean, they don't look like they're about to explode. No, they just kind of fade. Okay. What are they like? 10k shield damage, 3.7k damage, 3.3... Well, at least they have range. 3.3 kilometers is a good range. The flak artillery array is the thing we already are using quite a lot on Spook Katai. Just like this explosion at the end. Pretty good against fighters. So... This is actually Kaladin's main job, is probably to just protect itself and whoever is near it from enemy fighters. So probably Kaladin and the Catnip will be relatively close together often, because Kaladin's job will just be to screen and send out like a fighter force somewhere to do something. And so this is going to be like these are backline ships. These are not frontline ships, essentially. Because both of them have range. Kaladin, because Kaladin will be sending out fighters who can just fly however long they want. And the Catnip, because of our
Danet.
other beautiful things, which are...
Flail barrage missile.
Flail barrage missiles?
Flail barrage missile. Hammer heavy torpedo.
And hammer
install.
heavy torpedoes. Actually,
Flail
I feel a
barrage
bit
missile
uncomfortable having them. So Flare Barrage
Early
missiles
missile frigate prototypes proved
have a range of
vulnerable to fighter
60
attacks.
kilometers
The
almost.
flail missile was therefore designed to counter this, taking advantage of both multiple warheads and advanced target acquisition technology. Meeting a flail barrage is an extremely deadly encounter for any nearby enemy fighters.
And this is a swarm missile type. Yep. And the Catnip is a Gannet. The Catnip is utterly slow, but as I said, for a Taladi ship, I think it actually looks good. So that's one of the reasons we captured it. Also, the reason is oh god, its turning is... Oh boy, I didn't look at the turning rate of this ship. Because then I would have noticed that it doesn't have a turning rate. Essentially. It turns like a brick. I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to be unfair to bricks. Oh boy, this is... I mean, this ship is not supposed to do the main lifting. Almost like our carrier. No, the carrier is good. Oh, you mean our carrier in Space Engineers. Oh yeah. No, I think our carrier turns better in Space Engineers. We just have to be careful because if we turn it too quickly, it just falls apart. That's a different thing. Although, you never know. Maybe the Taladi intentionally limited the turning rate of this thing because it also is in danger of falling apart. Right, for now, I would like to test out the catnip. For that, I will need appropriate targets. Ideally, I want the missions. So, we're gonna go to a part of the galaxy where I'm not gonna ruin anything by running the missions, which is always like this corner around here. Because, otherwise, we're already close here. I guess we can be around Black Hole Sun. Let's try Black Hole Sun. Let's try if we can find a...
Charging at 10%.
If we can find the mission for a Xenon invasion, that would be great.
Entering system, Black Hole Sun.
Space Engineers always looked interesting to me, but it is the sort of game where you need to go hard on it really to get into it. It's
This facility.
Oh wait, they're not using any flails, huh?
Military outpost.
You are talking to the automated flag. Do you want the job?
Sadly, we don't have any invasion, but we might be lucky in Thin's Abyss.
Device charging at 10%.
Yeah, it is more like Minecraft in space. I mean, it's trying to be Minecraft in space.
Entering system, Thin's Abyss.
Alright, there's also no amazing missions here. Next, we're gonna try Menelaus' Paradise.
Device charging at 10%.
It has no guidance, no story. I'd almost say it has no content. Well, don't try to sell the game too well here.
Bofu Chemical Lab, M Alpha.
Boy, this ship is painfully slow. Oh!
A complex
Somebody sold the
control
PPCs.
power distribution, central command,
Well, they just took
control,
the money and they
commodity
ran
exchange,
for it, so...
and central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
Godspeed to them. Also, almost 50 quantum tubes is not an inconsiderable amount of money. That is 150k. Oh, it's not that much actually.
Incoming message.
Let's do
Incoming
the
message. Incoming
right
message.
exchange.
Or transferred. 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 Or transferred.
Okay, we have multiple people ready to learn more. I mean, we really don't need more hackers. This is almost like a
Training.
waste, but
Training. Training. Training.
I guess I like these people enough now that
Training.
I'm gonna invest in them.
Incoming message.
I don't like when they finish just when I was sending them in. Ooh, Salani might soon be
Training.
an elite. There are honestly games that do the Spengies thing better nowadays. Are there though? There are a lot of crafty games that try to be like, oh, we're the crafting game in space. Not a lot of crafting games are actually very good, I think. Including Space Engineers. It's probably not very good, but...
You are talking.
What we have, you must expect host.
Protect? I don't like doing protect missions.
Chip plant.
You are talking.
How many would say would you like to have this job?
Oh yeah, we can still try Grand Exchange. That sometimes also has
Device
defense
charging
missions.
at 10%.
Ship-to-ship combat just seems neat in space engineers.
Enter
Actually,
system. Grand
I
exchange.
guess it is kind of fun.
Advantelati ship.
I don't want to say it's bad. I'm just terminally unable to build anything other than flying bricks with guns sticking out. It's a skill like anything. Like, you have to deliberately deviate from making bricks. Like, it's not... I still want to make the spinal mounted railgun. Yeah, we can do that one day, Gnaffle. One day we'll finish the Kaga. And then Somra will hate us for calling it the Kaga, but one day we will finish it. Right, let's turn this thing around and let's look in the neighboring sector. Actually, we are really
Tears of greed.
starving. Okay, you know what? You know what? Why are we running from the Xenon? Why not just go to the Xenon? If the Xenon aren't coming to us for fighting, why not just go to the Xenon and bring the fight to the Xenon? You might say that is a terrible idea, and you would be right. But we are still gonna do it. We're gonna save. Do we have a triplex scanner on this thing? Because one thing actually that I would like is range. I mean, one thing we have is range, so...
Vitality Gannett
We
adds
don't have a
heavy
triplex
strike.
scanner. We do. Okay, we're gonna jump into the Xenon sector 598 here.
Jump device charging at 10%.
And we're just gonna see what we can do with this ship. We're gonna
Entering
try out the
system.
catnip.
Xenon sector 598.
Okay, for now we can do nothing because we don't actually see anybody. Okay, there's a Xenon N.
Xenon N.
Okay, Xenon N,
Hammer heavy toward flail barrage.
you're the
missile
first one
installed.
to get the flail barrage. Let's watch this flail barrage go. Wish I could really watch it go, but I'm not sure we can get it to target the flail barrages. Nope, cannot.
Xenon N.
Well, if anybody sees the flail barrages coming... Oh, there they come! I can see them! They're doing the spirally thing. Here. Oh, they're doing the spirally thing. Can they actually catch an N? Or is an N faster than them? Oh, I think they can catch them. Okay. Okay, that N is no more. We showed them Xenons. We showed them. Oh, let's drop... Oh, wait, I didn't bring any satellites. Alright. Oh, let's try to find more enemies. Alright, there's a Xenon Q. Let's send a flail barrage.
Flail hammer
And then a
heavy
hammer.
torpedo installed.
One hammer, two hammer, three hammers? I don't know how many hammers do we need. 4 hammers? 5 hammers? Let's have a look. Maybe 5 hammers is way too much. Because I don't know how many he will shoot down. Where are we coming from? I guess from there? Okay, there come the flails. The flails are way too fast. They're not actually acting as screens for the hammers. And they're not dealing a lot of damage. So the flails really not... They're not gonna sink a Xenon Q. And those hammers sure are taking their time. Okay, here they come. How many hammers should I need?
The Xenon Q.
Okay, it has 2.4 gigajoule
The
shield
Xenon Q.
and 180k
spotted
health, so 2.6 million kilojoule of damage. 2.6 gigajoule of damage. Well, let's see how much. First one. I mean, it's a good blow. But 5, I'm not gonna cut it. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm gonna turn around because I actually don't want to go towards him. Oh no, I don't want to be in range of you. Go away. We're not good in melee. Go away. I'm gonna fly in this direction.
Xenon Q.
Hopefully see you die to these hammers that are coming now. There we go.
Xenon N.
Boom, boom, boom. There's a Xenon N years.
Flail barrage missile installed.
You know what? But shooting 10 hammer heavy torpedoes,
Designed as a large anti-capital ship.
that's like
kit.
shooting 500,000. Shooting out 500,000 to kill a Q. Oh, I don't know, it seems excessive to me at least. Oh, there are more. The pirates over there?
Pirate Harrier.
Well,
Pirate Harrier Hauler. Pirate Ostflail barrage hammer heavy torpedo installed.
okay, Osprey.
Xenon Q.
Let's kill that Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough to kill a Q? I don't know.
Xenon Q.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another Q.
Xenon
LX.
LX.
Just get a flail barrage to your face. Not a flail barrage, sorry, a whatever that is. Hey,
Xenon.
okay, we killed one.
Profits. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. Oh, the Osprey was actually quite damaged. But not killed. Is that our hammer? Anyway, I don't want to change targets. I don't know, are there any hammer torpedoes not on the way? Yeah, there they are. Okay, somebody died. That must have been the pirate because that was a split voice. Xenon don't have any voices, so we wouldn't get any confirmation like this. Look at the blue points there on the screen. That is our incoming barrage of... Looks like only 8, but I thought I shot 10. 8 might not be enough to kill a Xenon Q.
No aim.
Oh, it was actually enough.
Xenon LX.
The Xenon LX also should see a hammer heavy torpedo hit its way. Not sure if it's actually on the way or not. But we also killed the Osprey. Oh, and we did get like 5% or more status. 5% or more status. So this is not the worst way to farm our military ranking.
A complex hub controls power.
Oh, Rombi,
A
your money
complex
is going
hub
down. Why?
Controls power distribution, central command, and control. Commodity.
Alright, so hammer heavy torpedoes work pretty well. And they're very riskless, but it's also kind of expensive to do this.
Incoming message.
Because if we sold the
Incoming
missiles
message.
instead, we'd be getting a lot more money out of this.
Training. 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 No aim.
There's stuff like Empyrean or Stationeers. Okay, I haven't heard of
Xenon
either of those.
Q.
6 or 7? I'm gonna say 7. 7 missiles should kill that Q over there. We will keep flying.
Xenon P.
Xenon P is a lot
The
weaker.
P is
So there should be just 2 missiles should be enough. How much does a flail barrage do again? No, a hammer heavy torpedo.
designed as a large anti
300k, yeah, that should be enough. Okay, there the hammers are hitting the Xenon Q.
Xenon Q. The Xenon Q.
Oh, this is a 4 gigajoule one. Ay ay ay. Need 5 more on that. But once it's dead, we should get a rank up. I think.
Xenon Flail Barrage Missile installed. Xenon Q.
Right, we're gonna hit that. Yep, that is the P done.
Xenon Q.
That Q is actually regenerating
Flail Barrage Hammer Heavy Torpedo.
a lot of
installed.
shield. Yeah, I did not calculate the shield energy. Just gonna send 8. Hopefully these 8 will finally kill that thing before it kills us. There we go.
Xenon N.
Apparently it's not dropping any. And we have gained recognition? No? 99%. Okay. So we're gonna kill something more until we gain recognition here. Okay, please make
Flail Barrage Missile
please
installed.
flail this thing.
No Xenon PX.
Wait, are these our hammer heavy torpedoes coming back? That's kind of funny. Alright, next. I want to shoot at this PX.
Recently spotted
We'll need 3.
flail barrage hammer heavy torpedo.
But I actually want to watch where we're shooting them from. So let's watch from there to... Oh, always from the same side. Oh, actually there are more of our... So the hammer heavy torpedoes are retargeting. So if they miss a target or the target dies, they just turn around and look for the next one. That's pretty good. Although I think these two here have flown for quite a while now. They might just despawn before, like, run out of fuel and self-destruct before they get anything.
Pilots.
Oh, we've got a big boy here. Who are you, sir? It's Xenon J.
Xenon.
Alright, do we kill our first Xenon J? Yeah, that... If that isn't a good way to end this, I don't know what it
is.
is.
A slow yet powerful beast.
A slow yet powerful beast. 6.5 million. We do 300k per shot. That is 22 missiles.
Flail barrage. Flail hammer heavy torpedo.
That is a lot.
Installed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, and one for good measure, 23.
Xenon LX.
There is another Xenon Q.
The Xenon Q, spotted recently by ships transiting Xenon.
The 4 gigajoule Xenon Q.
Xenon J.
Let's watch the Xenon J get obliterated. Oh, the J looks cool though, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe I should say this J looks awful because it has the same thing like the Talati ships, where it looks like... Wait, don't tell me you're defending against the incoming missiles. That would be unfair. Although it would actually make sense, because it's kind of scary how the AI ships aren't defending against. He's got PD. Well, actually, I think he was shooting somebody else. Oh, nope. He has flak. Here come the shots. Did enough of them survive? Nope. What? Some of them missed? How did you miss? You joker. What are you doing? Okay, you found him.
Hammer
Okay, this...
heavy torpedo. Hammer heavy torpedo. Self-destructive.
We're gonna shoot 5
Flail
more.
barrage missile.
We're gonna flail to cover them. Certain intervals. Flails are very cheap. Okay, who's getting close? This guy.
Xenon N.
And that Xenon Q
Flail barrage. Hammer heavy torpedo.
needs
Installed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just shoot all of
Flail
them.
barrage missile installed.
And the rest just flail.
Xenon J. No.
Alright, we got the Xenon Q. The Xenon J, sorry.
Xenon N.
And just gonna flail. Look at those flails go. But that doesn't look nice. I don't know what looks nice in this game. Oh, they didn't render anymore.
Xenon Q.
Oh, look at that! almost does no damage because flail barrages aren't meant against anti-capital, but here come the hammers. Boom! Exactly counted correctly.
Xenon PX.
There's a PX now, but we don't have the weapons to kill that PX.
Xenon N.
Ah, anything we can pick up. EMPC isn't bad.
A weapon mostly found.
Rag bomb launcher. HPT isn't that amazing. Hindshot railgun is good. PPC?
A
What?
deadly weapon.
What?
Photon pulse cannon.
Oh god, we need to drop. We need to drop everything we have. We just found 15 photon pulse cannons. Ah.
Xenon N.
15 photon pulse. You can't carry.
No aim.
Do I not have LX? Oh, I sure hope I have LX storage. Shouldn't I have LX storage?
Vitality Gannett adds
I have
a heavy
XL
strike.
storage. 15 should be 3000. And we have 3000 free space. We can carry it.
Photon pulse cannon.
Because remember we took the Talari ship. This thing has nothing if not cargo space. We have 9000 cargo space, so we can actually carry them. Oh, we're gonna... Actually, you know how I complained? How the money was like, oh no, I'm... Every time I shoot, it's like shooting 100 of these rockets was essentially shooting 5 million credits. But if in return we get 15 PPCs, that's like 13 millions right back. That's already like, these alone are making the money back. And we got like rank up. We're now 2% on a Crusader. Oh no, they're jumping in here though. Oh, right next to us. I don't know how to deal with this guy because...
Xenon Q.
That's a Q! Oh Q, don't do this to me. I want this.
Photon pulse
Give me the
cannon.
PPCs. Just give me the BPCs.
Cargo bay now
Okay,
contains
anything super valuable
photon
now.
Pulse cannon.
Okay, these are
Matter
actually pretty
antimatter
good.
launcher.
MAL launchers are pretty good. Oh, we just need to turn. Just need to turn this ship. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. The catnip is under fire.
Xenon PX flail barrage missile installed.
Flail, flail, flail. This is not what a flail is meant for, but this is how we're gonna use it.
Xenon Q.
Okay, this swarm is pretty amazing though. Oh no, we're getting axed. We're getting axed. We need to jump out. Oh, this is bad. I'm just gonna flail to distract him. Ooh. Why did it spawn a Q right next to me? But man, there's... Look at this. There's 10 MALs.
A weapon.
They're worth another
usually
4
equipping
million.
Corvettes or frigates.
How can I just leave them there?
A weapon usually equipping.
How can I just leave them there? But I didn't have anything left. We need to go in there and grab these things. We need a fast, agile ship that can also deal with the enemies here. We probably need the Knuffle. I think the Knuffle is the only ship that can... Ah, but Knuffle doesn't have a lot of cargo space. Nah, that's enough. That's enough. We got the really big things now. Knuffle, jump to sector. Merchants Haven. No, Grand Exchange.
Command accepted.
Wait for Knuffle to appear. Switch to Knuffle. We're gonna tell the Catnip. Catnip just dock at the shipyard? No. Jump and fly to station. Where is a equipment talk? Omicron Lyri.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
And we're going back in. We are picking up that cargo that's all over the place there. I didn't know they dropped that. Like, that J was like a piñata.
Xenon Sector 598.
So, first target are these MALs. They are super... There's like 4 million. 4 million floating in space.
A weapon usually equipping corvettes or frigate-sized ships. The matter-antimatter launcher fires a bomb-like projectile which contains a small amount of antimatter suspended in an energy field.
So the MAL is actually a Terran weapon. So I'm not even sure if we want to sell them or just keep them, because it can be pretty hard to get Terran weapons. But yeah, interestingly enough, Xenon can sometimes equip Terran weapons.
Xenon Q.
Question is whether I have to roast that Q on the way, or whether we try to just sneak past it.
Matter-antimatter launcher.
I mean, it seems to be sitting right on top of those MALs. Let's see. See, what is that cargo here? That's just a rapier missile. Yeah, all the good stuff is over there where we killed the J. Okay, the Q isn't aggroing us yet. Let's just pick up.
A
Let's make
weapon
sure.
usually equipping.
There's size M. 20, size M, 200, we have 200 space, so this we should easily pick up. Come to Papa, 4 million.
Cargo bay now
Nice.
contains matter-antimatter
Pulse
launcher.
beam emitter,
Fragmentation
bomb
of
launcher.
weapon
180k.
A weapon mostly found on some meat.
Picking that up. Nope, we're not picking that up if I miss it. Which is a tendency I have with this ship.
Cargo bay now contains fragmentation bomb launcher.
9-shot railgun, also
A
worth
weapon.
400,000.
Cargo bay now contains ion shard railgun, high energy plasma thrower.
GPT, not that
A
amazing.
weapon.
I don't even know how many those
Cargo
were.
bay now contains high energy plasma thrower, electromagnetic plasma cannon.
Oh, EMPCs as well. Ah, just a single one. Something is trying to aggro me.
Xenon P.
It's a Xenon P. Really, Xenon P? You think you can win this? Let's see how good you are against fire. Oh, you're not very good against fire.
N.
What a surprise. Did you drop?
Cargo bay now contains
Impulse ray emitter.
ray emitter.
Not an amazing thing to drop. Almost not worth our cargo space.
Electromagnetic
EMPC though,
plasma.
pretty
Cargo
good.
bay now contains electromagnetic plasma cannon,
More HEPTs though.
high energy plasma thrower.
Always dropping more HEPTs. Which is good. So this run, yeah, very successful first run of the
Cargo
Catnip.
bay now contains high energy plasma thrower, high energy plasma thrower.
What is that actually here?
Rapier
rapier.
missile.
Not that I particularly care for that.
High energy plasma thrower. This laser.
Yeah, and then there are the pulse beam emitters, so those are all the things we want.
Cargo bay now contains high-energy plasma thrower, pulsed beam emitter.
Man, but those flail barrage missiles, they were pretty. They were really, really pretty. I mean, swarm missiles are always nice.
Cargo bay now contains
Alright, anything worth
pulsed
picking
beam
up.
emitter.
PACs are not worth picking up. Gladianium not worth picking up. Nope, I think that's it.
Alert. Missile closing.
We are just gonna go Omicron Lyri
Jump device charging at incoming message.
and get our way out of here. And
Incoming
be
message.
grateful for the haul we took. Right, we have some people ready. So, you are at the Argon equipment dock. We have... Oh, we have the problem we can't sell the
A
PPCs here.
deadly weapon found.
So how about you jump and fly to some station where we can sell the PPCs? Actually, don't all the races trade PPCs at all of their stations?
Teladi space equipment.
No, the Teladi don't here. So, and the Capnip. Jump and fly to station PTNI headquarters, space
Docking
equipment
granted.
dock.
Command accepted.
We are going to
Argon
our
equipment
self-dock with the equipment dock. Also, it's gonna take a look at the mule lift legs to make sure that this ore is always
transferred,
removed.
transferred, ore, 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 transferred.
Now the question is about these matter-antimatter launchers. Am I gonna have a problem to buy them later? Do I want them? Where even are they produced? It's a PSP forge over here.
This product.
Oh, I need to actually start buying from that PSP forge as well. Let's stop here. I want to have a look. MAL launch. No, this is a warhead. That's just our guy jumping out. Don't worry about the flashing lights. And the NMND mine.
Matter-antimatter mine fabs produce these devastatingly destructive devices primarily for military customers.
Primarily for military customers. I wonder who else is buying matter-antimatter mines. Matter-antimatter launcher. There.
This production facility manufactures the matter-antimatter launcher.
I mean, it has some.
This station is used as a base of operation.
I wonder other ones
This
have some
station is
stock.
des-
Oh yeah, they have some stocked. So I think we can just sell them. But we should send somebody to the moon to buy the stuff. Do we have any
Incoming
TLS?
message.
Oh, that are not assigned right now. No. Anyway, we're first gonna dock here. We're gonna sell the MALs, so
Successfully docked.
that's the first thing
On
we're gonna
behalf
do
of
now.
our president
Actually, we're gonna
and
sell
Senate,
everything we
the
don't
Argon
need.
Federation is honored to welcome you aboard.
Connection to
We
local
don't need
trading
EMPCs.
network established. Electromagnetic plasma cannon sold.
I guess we don't need more Firestorm
Or
torpedoes.
Firestorm torpedo
We
sold.
don't need flare barrages
Berlin
on this ship.
flail barrage missile sold.
Hammerheads are rare. I don't... HGPTs, I don't know how many we need. Just... Okay, we can sell
high energy
4.
plasma thrower sold.
Iron Shard Railgun. Oh, we just struggled to get
weapon
some, but now I'm gonna
ion
sell
shard
them.
Railgun sold. A weapon usually
gonna-
equipping corvettes or frigate size.
Okay, we're gonna get... we're gonna sell the
Matter,
MALs.
antimatter, antimatter, antimatter,
Get
antimatter,
4.5 million
antimatter
from
launcher
that.
sold.
PACs have some use. Why do I have a
A deadly
PPC?
weapon.
Why do I have a PPC here? Pulse beam emitter. I think we picked up 3. How many are we actually using this ship? 2. Yeah, I think we're just using 2, so I can sell 3 of them.
Pulsed beam emitter. Pulsed beam emitter.
Okay, and then we're back at 9 million. And if we also look at the catnip, who isn't docked yet, we can increase that by another 15 million.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Oh, Rombi made it to
central
100,000 energy cells.
control,
That's pretty healthy.
commodity exchange, and central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
I hope that keeps rising. That would be really good. Just keeps rising now. Maybe that 1 credit increase in price was triggering a lot. But I don't know if it's a sustained effect or if it's just a one-time effect where now they just all rushed out and bought everything. But then long-term the production rate still is the same, so it doesn't change anything other than us paying more money. That would be sad. Also, shareholders.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Shareholders is not holding very well on the price because I think the ore is now too expensive.
You can specify a new price. Select new price.
I hope that fixes itself. Xenon Hub is running. What's our mission status? 136,000 ore. Okay. I want to sell off the catnips. All. So, dear catnip, please sell the PPCs, the photon pulse cannons.
Photon pulse cannon. Photon pulse cannon. Sold.
Alright, so we have now, once again, 24 million. Almost the same as we started the stream with. But of course, we bought an Eclipse. We equipped an Eclipse. We bought all the weapons for Kaladin. And we bought a lot of weapons. No, we bought 1 weapon for the catnip. That's a pretty good return to the same bottom line. And in the meantime, Rombi has actually made some money. Rombi is now...
A complex hub.
Rombi is still losing money
A
somehow.
complex hub controls power distribution.
I don't know how
central
Rombi
command and
keeps losing
control,
money, but I guess Rombi is really
commodity
buying those
exchange,
energy cells
and
right now.
central docking ports of a large factory production facility.
Anyway, I'm sure Rombi's gonna figure out a way to keep making money. Meanwhile, we have figured out a really good way to kill Xenon. And our pilot status is now a Crusader, 3%. Which should mean that the military missions are worth more money. So let's check out... Let's try to find a military mission. No, let's keep that for next stream, actually. It's been 3 hours.
Gate. Niana's hideout.
It's a good point to stop. So we'll just... oh, actually, there's a military mission right here.
Bakery.
Let's have a
You
look.
are talking?
Spit it. I've got it. Encoding data for transmission.
500,000 protect mission is not what I'm after.
You are talking? You are talking? You are talking?
Oh, there's another one here.
Sending through the data now. Would you be
3.6
interested?
million to kill somebody. Oh, let's just kill somebody.
Incoming message.
Right, Niana's hideout. What are you spawning? Double Karak. Double Karak. That is not fun. Okay, how do we tackle Double Karak? I mean, the catnip could do it easily if the catnip had actually rockets on board. Maybe I should have equipped the catnip first. You have flail barrage missiles a lot, but that's not enough. Alright, I guess the Spook Katai has to do it. Nianas. Oh, jeez. Nianas. But if I just jump you in here, you're just gonna die. But we needs must. We also need to jump in there.
Jump device charging at 10%.
I hope we don't ram into the catnip now. We shouldn't, in theory. Catnip should move out of the way.
Entering system, Niana's hideout.
Not the catnip, sorry, just Spook Katai. We're gonna change the ship. Actually, we're gonna get Knuffle, jump and fly to station, I don't know, PTN headquarters.
Docking granted.
And
Accepted.
we're just gonna try and gun down our main target.
Carrack.
Assuming we can reach it. And we're hopefully gonna make 3.6 million. So we get double Carrack missions now. Hooray. Hooray to level ups. Although I think we had a double Carrack mission before. I think this might not be the first double Carrack. And certainly the payment isn't overflowing with
Target is
joy.
now in firing range.
Okay. It says firing range, but I'm actually not seeing the reticles. Please give me the reticles. Well, I guess we're gonna miss the volleys then.
Attention, energy low.
Okay. Somebody's shooting me. Oh, wow, we did actually hit. Oh no. We dodged all the last volley here. This was the important volley.
On behalf of our president and
Okay,
senator,
all of them should be jumping out now.
Pirate.
Oh, not all of them. Okay, I think all the big boys jumped out now, and now it's just like garbage left. Okay, good.
Photon.
Oh, and we
pulse
get a
cannon.
free PPC. Don't mind if I just pick that up. That's another million. That makes us actually a better mission. That makes it 4 million that we did here. Can we pick that up? We can. We have the space. Any other good drops? Highest Hamster Vita is okay, but I'm not sure we're desperate enough for that.
Cargo bay now contains. Cargo bay now contains. Photon pulse cannon.
Actually, we picked up both. Perfect. That is what I wanted. Alright. We just did this mission. 27 million. And things are still running. Shareholders' Fortune is running out of money for some reason.
Funds transferred. Funds.
Emergency 500k for Shareholders' Fortune, but Shareholders' Fortune should, in theory,
A complex hub
be
controls
able to
power
sell some of the
distribution,
ore to keep
central
above
command
water.
and control.
But I guess right now the
Commodities
flail barrage
central
production
docking
is just a net sink
of a
because we're
large
not selling.
factory production
Wait, one flail costs 40,000 as well? Oh. You're really burning money when you're shooting with a missile frigate. Let's send people to training.
Training. Training. specifically designed for boarding and capturing enemy craft.
So we have 3 people now already. We have 100, 100, 100. Cleo Gisla, Kulila, and Yusmeos Hilibilis Vigoras. Out of those 3, Yusmeos Hilibilis Vigoras, the first, is our best Marine at 86 average with 46 fighting, 100, 100, 100. Pretty good, pretty good. I haven't kept up with my spreadsheet, but I'm sure eventually we'll return to that. In another installment of X3, the Eternal Saga that is consuming this channel for many, many months now, in a good way, in a very good way. So, I will close off now. I will take my leave, recede for the night, excuse myself for the night, whatever phrase you want to do, and
No aim.
I wish all of you also a very good night. Gute Nacht, oyasumi nasai. Have a good night and rest and whatever else you might have right now, or a good day, whatever you do. Also, Romy is still there. Romy, you will have to repay your debts. So you shouldn't be sleeping, you should keep working.